What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the South Bay Rebel channel. I've got a fun little box here of some Lego stuff that I picked up off of eBay. I think the final price, including shipping and all that stuff, was about 15 bucks, and we're going to see what we've got here. Now, one of my favorite Lego themes is the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World theme. That's one of my favorite movies of all time, and there's no exception there when it comes to Lego and how it translates. One of the big draws for that theme, though, is the dinosaurs. Now, as I've been collecting through the years, bulk Lego bins and hauls from random thrift stores or auction sites, I've accumulated quite a bit of miscellaneous dinosaur parts and pieces. So tails and legs and arms and heads and all that good stuff. And so I figured I'd kind of lean into that because it is a theme that I enjoy and look for specifically lots that are dinosaur related in terms of what's out there on the auction sites like eBay and some of the others. So that's what this is here. Now, there were a couple whole dinosaur figures in this haul, and so we're going to look at some of those first. Don't know what's what here, but okay, so this one is the bright green raptor. This is one I think I've got, honestly. There was a couple other smaller pieces in this haul that really drew my eye, so we'll get to those in a second. But this is a nice looking fig. It's in great shape, and it's intact. It's not just a bunch of pieces or missing an arm here or a tail there, so that's nice. Now, there were some other things in here, at least one figure that the seller was being honest about and said as a disclaimer they felt that it wasn't genuine Lego, and they said it was the blue one. So I think that is Blue the character, but I don't know if they were talking about that raptor or this other one here that I saw in the auction photos. I think it is this Dilophosaurus. Yeah, this, I mean, it just screams not genuine Lego. Right off the bat, to me, just that doesn't look like a standard colorway for that figure, and yeah, it's already kind of fallen apart. He packed it pretty well, I'll give him that, but it's just not the same quality, and you can kind of tell it has this extra glossiness to it too. So I think for 15 bucks, what is left in this haul is still pretty decent. I think I got a good deal. But let's see what the rest of this is. One of the telltale signs right away is the 4 studs on the back of the dinosaur. They don't have that Lego stamp on them. As you can see, they're smooth there. So yeah, this is definitely not genuine Lego. It's a nice looking, piece though. I'm going to give it to my nephew and let him enjoy it and have some fun with it. But it's not one that I'm going to keep in my personal collection. That other bag, though, as we get into this here, this is what's got a couple random pieces in it, but also the 2 dinosaurs in this haul that actually drew me to it because I did not have these in my collection. I wanted them on Bricklink. They go for over $5 each, which, considering how small they are, seems a little outrageous to me, but so be it. But the set that they came in is retired now, and so this just seemed like the best deal to get my hands on them. Before I start off with those, though, there's this leg piece, so this is one of the miscellaneous pieces. So I'll set this aside and hopefully have a need for it later down the line, but I think this might even be to a dragon and not a dinosaur. I'll have to do a little research on that. It's a cool looking piece, though. I really like that black and red. But the real pieces I was very interested in from this lot were this piece here, and it fortunately does look like it's genuine Lego, so I'm very happy about that. And I've seen this in a couple other colors, and I'd like to get my hands on all the different variants because I think it's just cool. And then this one as well, and this is my favorite colorway for this piece. I really like that turquoise, kind of bluish, greenish kind of a color on this one. These are both the baby dinosaurs, and they're just really nice. And I went back and I looked at this one again, this raptor here, and realized that it unfortunately is also not genuine Lego, as you saw by the 4 smooth studs on the top. So again, it's a nice looking figure, but unfortunately not what I'm looking for my personal collection, which kind of devalues this lot as a whole. I'm lucky I only paid $15 for this because that's about the max value considering the one raptor and those two other dinosaurs and those miscellaneous parts and pieces. I think I paid about what all that's worth. Those two not genuine pieces, I don't even know what those are worth, but they're worth less than the genuine Lego stuff, I can tell you that much. So that was a little unfortunate that two of the three full-size dinosaurs were not genuine Lego. I knew going into it that one wasn't, but yeah. And then we've got this T-Rex tail. Actually, I don't think it's T-Rex, but I'll have to do a little research on that one too. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think this was a decent haul for $15? Do you think I overpaid? And is this a theme that you guys enjoy as well? Sound off in the comments. Subscribe so you don't miss anything else. And until the next time, I will catch you on the flip side.